I'm finna go see now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action. Tagovailoa. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. That is catch number 60 for the season.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Hill brought in motion. Two and out on first down. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and Tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan.
That one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
In motion, it's Waddle. On first down, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up. First and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Here's Achane. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. One more time, it's Achane. A second effort, and he is in. Devon Achane. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. They'll run with Achane. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Achane. Powering forward. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off one.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Texans first down. Stroud to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down. Here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Throwing on second down. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
First and 10. Hill brought in motion. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. In motion comes Beckham. Once again, it's Achane. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's Will Anderson, the defensive rookie of the year, in there to record the sack. So that brings up fourth down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So after one, it's the Dolphins with the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is caught right side by Beckham. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players...
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
In motion comes Beckham. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop.
Brings up second and at their 48-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Dell. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. And finally, they bring him down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Here we go. 19 tackles. 11. White, Tony.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Here's Tungo Vailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line.
1-yard gain brings us 17-9.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish.
And he's into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. His second touchdown of this first half. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Again, working deep downfield. And the Texans are going to get the football at their own 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
In motion comes Beckham. On second down, here's Tagovailoa. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut the lead down to 4.
Dolphins 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Give running right. It is Mixon. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Stroud quickly out to Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
They'll run with Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. In motion comes Beckham. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Okay.
They'll go right back to Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 34. Here's Mixon.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
On the quick, right?
Now Mixon. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. but I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line, it's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
A run here with Mixon.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
All right.
Here's Pierce. And he'll go down. Back at the 4.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
All right.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll keep it on the ground. Room to run again. And he will score. Game on. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to add on to his amazing total on the ground this year. That was number 25, closing in on the all-time record. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Now it's Tua. In trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. He'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
In motion comes Beckham. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He's is going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. Going for it all. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the left side, OBJ is there. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They snap it to Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On the ground, it's Mixon.
Number 28, Will Wilson, USC on tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. Here's Tagovailoa. That is caught right side by Beckham. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he's got it. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Tua now on first down. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. Now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Tua. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Third down coming up.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that one is caught. And he's got another one. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Hey, come on, 2. Hey, 21 here. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left.
To throw is Tua. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the 47-yard line.
All right. Look the hot.
To throw is Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Pierce.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 7.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. So it's a win here for the Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference